Hey guys, so I'm back. Today is not going to be much of a music day. Today is going to be like talking about feelings. So what I'm trying to say is that some people keep some promises and they don't make those promises. All I'm trying to say is when you have a promise, you don't just lie and say, sorry, I can't promise that anymore, I unpromise. And another thing, when that person especially goes and says, sorry, that promise, I broke it, it's the last time I'm gonna do it, it's actually the first time I ever broke a promise, and you better not lie. You better not lie, because you have broken 100 of promises before. And don't say you haven't. You have. And all I'm trying to say that is, guys, listen. Don't keep saying that I promised you, I promised you that to that another person if you can't keep the promise. If you're annoyed with that person, just don't say I unpromise. Say I'm annoyed with you and I can't promise you that anymore. And that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you what not to do. But you're actually breaking someone's heart. They just want to spend some time with you because maybe they're bored or maybe they feel lonely. But one thing is one thing. You never break a promise. Everybody, if you're watching this right now, please listen to me and don't break a promise. Because if you break a promise that you can't keep, you're never going to be trusted again. Nobody's ever going to trust you. They won't talk to you. They won't talk to you about secrets. And they won't ever look at you right in your face and say, I want something from you. Or I want to hang out. Like best friends if they want to hang out. Like me, this Thursday I have to go with my friends to get her ears pierced. But on another hand, some people sometimes might think you're weird or annoying or maybe even clingy. But let me tell you one thing to those people. If you say those things about another person when they're not around, that makes you a bad person. And when you tell anybody else who's related or friends with that person, and then that person goes and tells them, you're not actually a nice person. When you say something about somebody else, you don't just say it to anybody. You say it in front of their face. You confront them. And then they learn from their mistakes. You just don't go off saying things about other people when they're not around. That's called rude. And then you tell another person, can you tell them that? I mean, you're related to them, or maybe you're even their best friend. That's freaking rude, bruh. So all I'm trying to say is, be nice. Be freaking nice. Because you don't know when one day somebody that you've been nice to will be nice to you back and help you. Maybe if you can't afford something and then you get kicked out of your own apartment, they will help you. They will buy you a house or maybe even pay your rent. there's just one thing. Please, please don't be mean. Mean people get blocked out of nice people's lives. Nobody ever talks to them. Nobody even calls them anymore or texts. Nobody wants to hang out with them because they're mean and rude and selfish. So please, please, I am begging you, do not be mean, do not be rude, do not be selfish. Share everything you want. And if you really, really, really want to be nice, here are the 5 steps. Number 1, do not say mean things to other people or about them. Number 2, if you hate anything about those people, do not say it to anybody else. Tell them so they can stop doing that thing, that specific thing. Number 3, you cannot go off and then just suddenly say you are annoying. No, you have to confront them. Do not tell other people. And number three is that when you root someone, they actually drift apart from you. When you can't keep a promise that you make, you won't ever be trusted again. So number 3 is what I'm trying to say, is that number 3 is don't make promises you can't keep. Do not ever make promises you can't keep. Because when you make promises you can't keep, you won't be trusted. No one will ever like you. And that is very hard. Because some people have dealt with that before. They blocked everything out. And they didn't even speak about their feelings. So what I'm trying to say is, never, ever make a promise you can never keep. Number 4. Okay, this may come off a little on the edge, but don't say curse words to other people. Never say curse words. Because like the F word or the B word, don't say it. That may hurt their feelings, and then you'll get into a fight. And if scientists only know this, but if you get into a fight with anybody else, you're the one who started it, but you're also the one who's never going to end it. So please, please don't say curse words. And finally, number 5. Number 5 is that all the things that I have said on this video, I'm just trying to make it clear. I'm trying to make it clear that please, please don't do anything you can never do. Don't prove to the people that you can do that if you know you can't do it and then you get hurt. And this is coming from the bottom of my heart. Please, just please, never, ever, ever do those things. This has been Lidla's Life in Music. Subscribe, comment, and give this video a thumbs up. And you can also share this video if you want. This is me signing out. Bye.